Hey, everybody, welcome. I'm going to have all these consultants jump on and say hello and welcome. We want to welcome you to our virtual beauty experience. We're so excited to do this together. I want to give a big shout out to our consultant, Donna, whose idea this was for all of us to do this together instead of you just hearing me ramble on all night by washing my face. So you get to hear the brilliance of all the consultants here tonight with us. I'm going to encourage you to leave comments, ask questions if you have them, of course, but also comment and let us know that you're here. It's always exciting to get feedback and to hear if you have questions and specifically to let us know when you're finished with a step. We've done this really big a stream here, so we'll see. We hope we don't rush through everything, but we want to make sure we know that you're here and we're walking through the steps as we do this with you. Normally on a Sunday night, you would see me or you would see Krista and we'd be walking this through. I'm going to actually have a full face on and let all the girls take off the rest of their makeup and teach you. So without further ado, I want to introduce you to the consultants who are going to be leading you through this. So my name is Erica Goodman Osborne. I am a sales director with Mary Kay, and I live in St. Joe, Michigan, and I've been building my business since 2008. So Rachel.
Hi, I am Rachel Piscopo, and I am from Bucks County, Pennsylvania, and I've been with Mary Kay since the end of September.
Hi, my name is Donna DeKeel, and I'm from Palos Park, Illinois, and I also just started my Mary Kay business at the end of September.
Twinsies. You guys are twinsies.
Mm-hmm. Hi, I'm Mallory Biedenbender, and I have been in Mary Kay since 2018. And I live in Bridgman, Michigan with my two kiddos. So if you hear them in the background, that's what's going on out there.
Hi, I'm Krista Aridi. I've been with Mary Kay also since 2018, and I live in a little suburb halfway between Cleveland and Akron, Ohio.
And I am Michaela Laughlin, and I am in St. Joseph, Michigan, and I have been building my business since March of 2017.
Oh, yay. Okay, so you're going to see all of these ladies come back. I'm going to take them off and just walk through a few things with you. So you guys all can wave and you'll be back in a little bit for sure. They're going to walk you through the steps. Here's what I'm going to encourage you. If you're a guest, right, you have your packets that was sent to you from your consultant with all the fun samplers in there that we're going to be going over with you tonight. There's lots of samplers that you could have in your packets. So fun, lots of samplers. So we want you to make sure you have those with you. And as we walk through. Now, if you're a guest on here, I'm going to be watching the comments. I'm looking at them right now. I want to make sure that you know that we're walking this through with you. So we want to make sure we're on the same steps and we're not rushing as we do these steps. So let us know when you're finished and what you're thinking and how your face is feeling as we walk through these. And if you are a guest, a client watching this thinking, oh my gosh, I would love to get a pampering pack in the mail. Or if you're someone who's watching and has done this before, let us know what you thought about it. Really what we're doing is we are simply trying to encourage women to take some much needed time for themselves and just pamper themselves by bringing a spa-like experience to your bathroom. So without further ado, I want to say thank you so much for joining us and for taking your independent beauty consultant's invite to be a part of this. It's our hope and prayer that this time together will be just a beautiful full diversion from everything that's going on outside. I don't know, there's some like snowstorm that might be coming, but I saw all these memes today. Like people are like, I don't know, it could be 0 to 54 inches and it could be, you know, Friday or Saturday or Sunday or Monday or Tuesday. Who knows, right? Like you never really know. So beautiful diversion from all of that. We are excited to share these products with you. And we also would love to, as you're doing this and you're taking this pampering time for yourself, if you think of someone that you think would deserve this, that you would love to surprise with a gift pack of a bunch of samplers and really wonderful products, if you're thinking of someone, send your consultant their name, you know, give your consultant their information. We love pampering and we love spreading like the joy of our products to people, especially now when we're all inside. still, going on month, who knows, whatever. So if you're thinking of someone, reach out to your consultant and let her know. We would love to get more of these packets in the hands of women all over the country. That is really our joy. So if you think of someone that would love something like this, please let your consultant know. Okay, so before we start, I just wanted to say thank you for supporting your consultant's business. There's zero obligation for you to purchase anything. However, we do love the service that we offer, and we would love to customize anything and everything for you. We want to thank you for your presence, because every beauty consultant is really just a small business owner, and your presence here is really, truly an encouragement to her. Women control over 80% of the purchasing decisions in the house. Did you know that? Isn't that crazy? So when you choose to wash your face with Mary Kay, your purchase supports a beauty consultant, but as she supports her family, her local, economy, and you're making a difference for a female business owner when you choose to wash your face with Mary Kay. And you're supporting a company that was designed for women and by a woman. For many consultants, this is how they pay for the extras in their household, or they pay their bills, or even their mortgages. But also you're helping to build hopes and dreams for them and their families. So we thank you so, so much. Before we pull on our first consultant to walk you through the steps, right? Let's get to some products. I want to remind you, if you are a guest of ours, to make sure you have the samplers that your consultant sent you. Have them with you. You're going to want to have a washcloth. Even the one she sent you, maybe an extra one, and be near a sink, because we're going to walk you through all these steps, and we're going to wash our face with you. Well, I'm not tonight, but I usually do, right? Okay, so Mary Kay products are actually hyperallergenic, and they're suitable for sensitive skin. They're created by dermatologists and scientists. Mary Kay is one of the only skincare companies that manufactures all of their products right here in the US. So we control the idea, the science, the clinical studies, the production, the manufacturing, all of it, which means we pay a lot less. We as consumers, you as consumers, pay a lot less from a premium high grade skincare line than other brands, because Mary Kay is taking out the middleman. Mary Kay is cruelty free, so they don't test on animals, and she's been a big proponent of that for many years, as she was an avid dog lover, and Mary Kay was one of the very first companies actually to institute this. We are committed to being a green company, so they have zero landfill status, which is a really huge and hard status to get, both at their corporate headquarters in Dallas and the manufacturing plant. One of the things that I love the most about Mary Kay products, or the information just to know about Mary Kay products, is that we follow the really strict European Union guidelines for skincare products. And what that basically means is the European Union actually bans about 1,300 ingredients in skincare and color cosmetics. And if you compare that to America and the US, we actually ban about 11. So 11 FDA, but the European Union, it's about 1,300. And Mary Kay follows those very strict, really strict guidelines, which I love that about our products. And there's 100% satisfaction guarantee. If you purchase anything from Mary Kay and you aren't 100% satisfied, we'll replace it with something else at no cost to you or to your consultant. And I love that, especially those who have any kind of sensitive skin or issues with certain skincare, pieces. We're a top 5 global skincare and beauty brand in over 40 countries, and the #1 skincare and color cosmetics combined direct sales company. And finally, the last piece that I would love to leave you with before we move on and try some products is that in Mary Kay, we believe that women do not need great skincare and makeup to be beautiful. We just believe that women are beautiful intrinsically, and they have value with or without makeup. Some people believe that makeup, covers up, but instead we believe that it enhances a woman's beauty, and it grows her confidence and enables her to shine more brightly. And when you can increase a woman's confidence, there's a ripple effect. Everyone around her is affected. We also believe in community and connectiveness and collaboration. We believe that women are better together. We believe in creating the space for people to do life and community and to celebrate women and to be connected. So that's what we believe. So welcome to your virtual beauty experience where we're bringing a spa-like experience right to your bathroom. Okay, so I'm going to pull up Donna in a few seconds. I'm going to tell you a little bit about the products that you will be using, which is our TimeWise 3D products. I know it's a little bit of a glare. Put it back here. The products that we're going to be using. Donna's going to give you the rundown on it, but I'm going to tell you a little bit. This is the 3D line right here. This is your line that you're going to be using. What we're going to do tonight would normally take you about 90 minutes in the bathroom, like 60 to 90 seconds morning and night, as you see here in this little image. But we're going to take a little bit longer tonight as we walk through the steps. And the 4 steps of the skincare, you see it right here, includes a moisturizer, a cleanser, a day and night moisturizer, and an eye cream. So what we're going to talk about is really quickly how important it is to use an anti-aging skincare line that has like anti-aging pieces to it, simply because of the age that we start losing collagen. So I'm going to look at comments. I don't know who's with us right now, but do you know at what age you start losing your collagen? That's a quick question for everyone, right? It's crazy. It's at the age of 18. I know I didn't give you a lot of time to answer, but 18, at the age of 18. So it's so important to use a skincare line that has anti-aging benefits in it, even if it's way before you start to see any aging in your skin. Okay, and second, here's a really big piece, right? Did you know that 20% of how you age, right? 20% of how you age comes from the natural aging process, right? Just 20%, which means that 80% of how you look when you're 80, right, comes from what we're doing now. So sun exposure and sleep and air pollution, exercise, and then how you take care of your skin. So I'm going to have Donna come up, and she's going to talk to you about the key ingredients in this skincare line. So go ahead, Donna. Yay.
Hi everyone. So yeah, I want to talk to you about the 3 key ingredients because I truly believe that consumers nowadays, they want to know what they're putting on their face. They want to know what the ingredients are, and they want to know why their products are working the way they're working. So the first ingredient that we're going to find in our TimeWise cleanser is encapsulated resveratrol. This is found in Japanese knotweed, which has the most amount of antioxidants found in nature. It's made by plants, and it helps protect them from free radical damage. So free radicals are floating around, and they're missing an electron. So they're going to go and they're going to land on your face, and they're going to say, oh, you have a healthy electron, a healthy molecule. So I'm going to take that, and I'm going to leave behind a free radical. And that's basically what causes our aging. So when you put antioxidants like encapsulated resveratrol, which you can also find in the surface of grapes, blueberries, other healthy fruits, when you put this on your face, it has extra electrons. So those extra electrons are going to help so that you don't lose as many electrons and you don't have the free radicals landing on your face. So it's going to protect your skin from that damage, somewhat like a Band-Aid. It's a Band-Aid for now, but also over time, it's going to protect from future damage. The second ingredient I want to talk about is vitamin B3. So this is a skin brightening superpower. And the third ingredient in our cleanser is an age-defying peptide, which is made up of a few different amino acids, and it's going to add supplements and help rebuild that collagen, which we just learned we lose at 18, which is a little scary. And then there's the 3D. So 3D, what does that stand for? It defends against free radical damage. It's going to delay the signs of aging, and it's going to deliver results in 4 weeks. That's 1 month. And there's no other Mary Kay skincare set that can claim that within 1 month, you will see results. And not many skincare lines have clinical studies that would back up the claims of results in 4 weeks. So we are going to try our products, but we have our cleanser, This is what comes in our set. We have our night moisturizer. We have our eye cream. And we have our day cream, which is included in your sampler packet, but obviously we're not going to use that right now. You can use that tomorrow morning after you wash your face, put that day cream on. It comes in with the sunscreen and non-sunscreen formula. And we are going to go ahead and wash our face after Krista tells us about our eye makeup remover.
Hi. So so I'm going to share a little bit about the oil-free eye makeup remover. So if you look right now, you can see that there's two parts to the eye makeup remover. We have a cleansing portion and we have a moisturizing portion. So this is conditioning portion. So this is super, super great to condition and then cleanse your eyes. So I'm going to shake it up. I just wanted you to see that. And it's one of our best-selling products. And it's super, super gentle, but really, really effective. So all you really need to do is wet a cotton pad and hold it against your eye and just let it sit there for a minute. And then just kind of swipe, because we don't want to wipe back and forth because that causes and aids in premature aging. So we just kind of want to be really gentle. And it'll remove all eye makeup, even waterproof mascara really easily. It's safe for contact lens wearers, and it doesn't leave any greasy residue. So it's oil-free, it's wonderful. It also gets rid of eyelash mites, which is disgusting, but they live in your eye, and your eyelashes, I should say. And it helps to even clean and get rid of that. So I often use this, even if I'm not wearing, right now you can see, I didn't even have that much eye makeup on, and that's what came off. So I even use it even if I'm not wearing eye makeup, because it does help to condition your eyelashes, which is really, really beneficial. So that is the oil-free eye makeup remover. So now we are going back to Donna.
Okay, so I am back with you. I have gone along with Krista and I've used my eye makeup remover. I didn't have much on, but that's pretty gross, right? Like she said, it conditions as well. So we've done that. And now we are going to go ahead and get your cleanser out of your beauty book. I'm going to use mine here. Okay. Now this cleanser is going to do 4 things at once. It's going to cleanse your skin of dirt, debris, and makeup. It's going to exfoliate dead skin cells. Then it's going to release a toner, and that's going to tone and tighten your pores. And the last thing it does is it's going to release that Superpower B3, which is that skin brightener. Okay. So you have your cleanser. You can go ahead and wet your face. Just gonna a little water. So you can go ahead and wet your face and take out just like a dime size amount. Put that on your fingers and kind of, get it started. And then you can wash your face with that. Now, while you guys do that, I'm going to wash my face with our Skinvigorate brush, and I'm going to wash along with you. And Mallory's going to tell you all about our brush.
Yeah, so as Donna said, this is the Skinvigorate Sonic Skincare System, and this is the brush. It comes with multiple heads. There's a massage head, and then there's also the regular brush head that Donna is using currently. So the reason why we're using the Skinvigorate Sonic Skincare System brush is because it is clinically shown to remove 4 times the amount of dirt, oil, makeup. My kid just decided to flush the toilet. And makeup removers, and it also just cleanses so much better than hands. Like I said, 4 times better. There's a power button right here, and you can hear the humming. There's 3 speeds, so you can bump it up if you'd like or tone it down, and it lasts for exactly 60 seconds so that your skincare routine is very consistent and regular, and it only lasts 60 seconds, like boom. And it comes off so great, doesn't it, Donna? So the other cool thing about this is you can take it in the shower if you like. If you wash your face in the shower quite frequently, you can take it in there with you. There's also a little USB port right here. So there's a rechargeable battery, which is awesome. And as you can see, when I turned it on, there's like a little green light right here. You know when to charge it because it's going to turn red. And then the reason why we decided to call it the Skin Vigorette Sonic skincare system is because Mary Kay has like a little icon of a bumblebee, and they took this idea from bumblebees actually. So bumblebees use sonic movement to pollinate. So it's referred to as sonication or buzz pollination. And they rapidly vibrate all of their flight muscles to release the firmly attached pollen. And it's super highly efficient for them. And the sonication produces like that buzzing sound that you hear when a bee buzzes. And that's exactly why it kind of hums, right? That little buzz. Anyway, bees also beat their wings around 130 times per second. And so this creates powerful vibrations between their flight muscles and their wings, and it doesn't even hurt a delicate flower. And that's what Mary Kay was going after when we designed this brush. We wanted it to go 200 times per second, that sonic movement, so that our skin gets the most clean that it can possibly be, releasing all that dirt, oils, and impurities and makeup from your skin. So that's why it's the Skin Vigorette Sonic Brush.
I had no idea. Where did you get all that research?
I
Wow.
looked it all up because I love this thing. I use it
Learn
daily.
it.
You can
Oh
use
my
it
gosh.
2 times a day, morning and evening. It's
Oh my
great
gosh.
for sensitive skin, any kind of skin. But yeah, this thing is the bomb.
And I didn't know about the green and red either.
Yeah, it's so cool, isn't it?
Yay!
Love it.
Oh, I didn't know that. I did want to take a little break and make sure everyone is caught up who is with us. I want to make sure Mallory was explaining the brush. Of course, if we were all meeting live and in person, we'd get you guys get to try the brush. So you have to take our word for it. It's so awesome.
There's
Oh,
also
yes.
massage heads. So if you guys like to use serums, the brush head easily pops off like that. And so it's also easy to clean. And you just pop in the massage head and rub in your
For
serum.
the serum, it helps the serums to go in. Yeah. So thank you so much, Mallory.
You're
You were
welcome.
awesome. That was great. I love it. Yay. So for those that are following along, we want to make sure that you know that you've used your cleanser, right? Your cleanser in that first piece. We will be going back to the rest of this skincare set in a little bit. We are about to move on to our mask. So remember, this is going to be like you're going to the spa, and this is not part of your normal routine, something you'd be doing every day. These are your extra these are your extra masks that we're doing where it's going to like be at your spa. So we're going to be doing a microderm. We're going to be doing your charcoal mask. We're going to be doing a fun gel mask at the end. So you're going to be doing all of these pieces. And what we're doing is something called multi-masking. So you're doing all the masks in one night, which you can totally do. You just don't want to do masks on consecutive nights because you need your skin to regenerate itself. So I want to make sure everyone's caught up. Make sure you can just leave comments and let us know. And we're going to just keep on going. So we're going to think that you're done with your cleanser. You washed it off like Donna taught you to. And we're going to jump over right now to the microdermabrasion. We're going to bring up Rachel, and you're going to grab out these little samplers that are right there. She's going to tell you more about it. I'm going to pull her up, and here she is. And I'm going to be quiet.
Hi, everybody. So yeah, again, I am Rachel Piscopo, and we're going to be doing our microdermabrasion. After you cleanse your face, but before you start doing your exfoliating or using a mask, what you're going to want to do is use your Microderm Refine. I don't know if you can see that. And what that's going to do is it's an intense physical exfoliation that gets deep down. There are going to be little beads in it that are aluminum oxide crystals. And it's going to be the same thing that you get when you go to a dermatologist. It's just that these are going to be not as harsh. The beads are going to take off the top layer of dead skin from your face and improve the texture. You're going to feel it right away and see it. At a dermatologist, it's going to be a lot more intense. And you're going to spend about $200 to get it done at a dermatologist. So let's go ahead and start with it. Okay, so the first step is you're just going to put a small amount of the Refine on your finger. Now, for me, I like to take it and just wet it at the sink. and then put small amounts on and circle it in. And you're just going to circle it on in. I actually need a little more water. And then once you've done that, you can either use water or just use a washcloth. I use a washcloth just because it's easier at a sink. But now when I do this on a everyday basis, that I'm doing it, which I don't do it every day. I actually only do it every third day. So I do mine on Mondays and on Wednesdays and Sundays. I do my my microderm. And I do it in the shower because I let the steam from the shower help me to rinse that all off. When I do rinse it off in the shower and everything, I do see a little bit of redness. That is normal. So please don't panic when you see a little bit of redness. And I just wipe it right on off. And I'm done with that part of the refined process.
So great. I'm so glad you mentioned the shower. Especially because I like to lather it, like you said. I have really sensitive skin, so I tend to lather it a lot and then use the shower. Because then it's some people, if the guests that are with us that are trying it might be a little gritty. Is it still gritty on you? Because I have to like splash. Yeah.
Right.
Splash it. But that's normal. And Rachel's so right. You might be a little red. It's completely normal. Now Rachel's gonna come back to us. I want to make sure you know that your microderm comes in 2 steps. So she just went through the microderm refine, and she's gonna jump back on in a little bit to talk to you about this second step. But we have some things to do in between. So this was the first mask that we did. The microderm is that deep exfoliator, like Rachel said, and it's going to like take off that dead layer of skin. And what was a key that she said is she does it every 3rd day. So not back-to-back days, and we need our skin to regenerate. So thank you, Rachel. That was a great job. Thank you. And we're going to bring up Krista, right? Krista's next.
Hi, how are you guys? I'm back. Okay, so we're talking about the hydrogel eye patches. So if you've received a sampler, that's what it looked like. And we've had some supply issues with obviously COVID and things going on. So you might not have received a sampler if your consultant didn't have one available, but if you do want one and you didn't receive one, please reach out. She'll be happy to get you one. So that's what they are. So this is inspired by K-Beauty or Korean Beauty, and they're so wonderful. So what they are, and we'll put them on now. I'll kind of show you how you put them on, but they're instantly reviving shimmery pink gels that deliver a refreshing burst of hydration to tired eyes. It helps with a look of puffiness and dullness, and you use them for just 20 minutes. So you put them on, you can put them on in the morning for the tired eyes, put them on at night for those tired eyes, right? Only 20 minutes. I also keep mine in the fridge. So when I put them on in the morning, because that's when I use it, it's so cooling and so refreshing, and it really helps bring down the puffiness that happens from lack of sleep and all those good things. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to put them on. Just take them out of the container, or I'm sorry, out of the little packet, and just put them on. Can you see how I'm putting them on? So the thinner part goes towards your eye, towards your nose, right? And on the other side, so this is what they look like. These little gels, they're really kind of fun. And you put them again, the thicker end towards the outside or towards your cheek, and the thinner towards your the corner of your nose or the corner of your eye or your nose. Okay, so you just leave those on, and they're so great. And you know what? Let me just fix this little slide. Okay, so those are the hydrogel eye patches. Oh, I love them. They feel so great. Okay, so then the next step, so everyone will have the next thing I'm going to show is the charcoal mask. So that's what it looks like in your book. So go ahead and get that out. And this is what it looks like in the bottle. Oh, let's do this side. Okay, so the activated charcoal draws everything out of your pores 3 layers deep. So you'll see every pore as it dries. You can really see it working where it turns like a lighter gray. That's really where it's working on those pores and getting all the gunk out. So the honeysuckle in it helps to kill bacteria, and the navy bean helps to even out the skin tone. And it smells wonderful. It's like aromatherapy. It has spearmint, eucalyptus, and rosemary extracts. So take a deep breath as you apply it to your face. It's so invigorating. I love the smell. And go ahead now and apply it liberally using your fingers all over your face. Leave circles around your eyes and your mouth, of course. And apply it quickly because it does dry fast. So what I'm going to apply it with actually is our mask applicator. So it's just a silicone tip brush, or it's kind of like a little spatula. But I love this because you end up using less product and it applies a nice even layer all over your skin and your fingers don't get dirty. So I'm going to go ahead, and so if you have the eye patches on, go ahead and leave. Mine are kind of bubbling up as I talk. Go ahead and leave the eye patches on and just use a charcoal mask around it. Now, some people like to only use a charcoal mask on their T-zone. I tend to put it, and you'll see, I tend to put it all over. So some people might just do their T-zone. I tend to put it all over because I get acne on my cheeks and on my jawline. Other people that maybe get more hormonal driven acne might have that same problem. So I end up putting it everywhere. I'm just trying to avoid those hydrogel eye patches. So that's why I'm kind of avoiding that area. But this is my favorite mask. I use this quite often. And it just does great. Every time I have a little bit of kind of an acne spot popping up, I put this on and it really helps to kind of dull it. It helps with any, puffiness or redness or I guess swelling or anything if you have a little blemish. So anyways, that's that. So we're gonna let it, I think I missed part of my nose. So we're gonna just go ahead, do some other things, let this dry, and I will be back to help you take it off.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I am actually, as the consultants hear me, I'm going to talk a little bit about Mary Kay as this dries. I'm hoping that our guests are caught up. So you would Bethany, yes, everything is safe for you. All of these products are. I would tell you, being pregnant, I'm answering a question from one of the guests. You being pregnant and even nursing, you definitely want to stay away from anything with retinol, and none of these products have retinol in them. The Repair Night Cream, if you were to try that, that would have retinol in it. So that's all you would stay away from, but these are all safe for sure. Yeah. So I just answering that question from the guest. So we're going to move on. We're going to let this sit on, like Krista said. Typically when you're doing the eye patches and the charcoal mask, you can leave it on for 20 to 30 minutes. We probably won't leave it on that long tonight. But I do want to pull the consultants up in a second. They're all charcoal masking with you. And Rachel did the microderm. But I'm going to share just a little bit about Mary Kay with you, and consultants. You're going to be prepared. I'm going to pull you guys up. I would love for you to share maybe what your favorite part of your business is, or what you've enjoyed the most about it. After I share a little bit, would that be okay with all of you? You can all nod and tell me yes. Okay, good. Yes. Okay. So I want to let you know that first thing that that Mary Kay was a real person. She was an actual person. She was married at 18 years old, and she had 3 kids. And after her husband came home from the war, he divorced her. So imagine being a single mom, in the late 1940s, early 1950s. She started a very, very successful career in actually direct sales. And it fit her schedule, being a single mom, and she had an unlimited income potential, but mostly she could work when her kids were at school and be home when they were at home at night. So she just rose to the top, just hit the ground running, because she had to. She had no other option. And basically what they would do is they'd bring in the men, and she would train the men, and then they would promote the men over her and even pay them more. And she came to a spot where she would sit in boardrooms where they would really want her input because she was the number one in their company. And when she would give an answer, sometimes, they would say to her, oh, Mary Kay, that, you're thinking like a woman and we're not going to do that. And she didn't really think that was a bad thing, right? So she got really fed up with it. And so finally she took an early retirement in her 40s. And what she did was she was in retirement and she started to write a book. And she wanted to write a book and she made 2 lists, things that the company she worked for did right. And another list of what they did wrong. In this book, the whole theme was teaching women, how to survive in the male-dominated business world. And what she did after she had these lists, she realized that these lists, she created a marketing plan for her dream company, a company that could provide women unlimited income potential, but also achieve unlimited personal and professional success. And she then decided that makeup and skincare would be her vehicle. So the marketing plan came first, and then she sought out a product. And she picked makeup and skincare because it makes women feel beautiful and more confident. And like we said before, when you can improve a woman's confidence, everything is improved. The other piece of picking skincare and makeup is that it's a consumable product, meaning what are you all of our guests, what are you doing right now? What are all the consultants doing? We're washing our faces and it's going right down the drain. And if it goes right down the drain and you love it, you're going to need more of it, right? So it's consumable. She founded the company 57 years ago on Friday, September 13th in 1963 in Dallas, Texas. She adopted the golden rule as her guiding philosophy, determining that the best course of action in any situation would be to do unto others as you would have done unto you. And her sales force would not have any territory. So you just heard we have people from Michigan and Illinois and Ohio and Pennsylvania on here right now. It's so much fun. And then Lisa is on with us and she's in Montana and Heather's in Missouri. I mean, that's just so much fun, right? And then she also had the company adopt the value and philosophies of a place where women and the sales force and the corporate staff could put their faith first and their family second and their careers third. We have a Mary Kay Charitable Foundation that gives 97% of every dollar donated to help and fight cancers that affect women and end domestic violence. And since 2001, the Mary Kay Inc., the company, and its sales force has donated over $58 million to this foundation. And there's also an environmental campaign that's called Pink Doing Green. And so in conjunction with the Arbor Foundation, Mary Kay has planted over 1 million trees. So that's just some fun information to know about the company and the products that you're using, of course. And so I'm going to pull up the consultants. They're going to be masking just like you are right now. All of our guests, you should look like these beautiful faces with all their masks on there. Aren't they so cute with the masks? Look at them. And I would love, just as we're letting these masks sit, we'll wait for Michaela to come back on. As these masks sit, hey you, you already took your mask off. Yours was on. That's okay. It's okay.
It was. I had to take it off. Sorry.
That's okay. That's all right. Yeah, mine can't sit on for very long. So I would love for you to take a minute, you guys, maybe if you can share about either something you love about your business or maybe even something that surprised you that you didn't expect when you started. Who wants to go first? Okay, Krista, go ahead. Let me unmute you. Okay, go.
There I am. What I love the most is sort of all of the professional development opportunities. So that surprised me the most. I just thought I was getting a discount, but I ended up getting all this really cool training, marketing exposure. The conversations I have with members of the team and with Erica are just really sort of fun and engaging. And that's really surprised me, is that I have a separate business that's moving forward, I think, because of kind of the information and the education through Mary Kay. So that was awesome. And I love that part.
Yay, that's wonderful. Thank you. Who's up next? Mallory,
I'll
you
go
good?
next. Sure. So I joined personally because I wanted to meet local women. And so this has created a great opportunity to create like a network of local friends. But also, I mean, I've got to meet so many people across the country as well because of virtual. So, hey, it's been great.
Yes, thank you. Rachel, you were ready, huh? I'm trying to unmute you. Okay, there.
Okay. So one of the biggest things I've gotten out of it is more than just getting to reach out to people that I haven't talked to in a while to introduce them to the skincare and the makeup and everything, but it's also taught me so much about myself and the need of, like, yeah, I wash my face every day and, do all of that, but really taking the time to take the time for me and, planning for the future and meeting all of the people that I've met and, learned so much beyond what I ever imagined in just the short amount of time I've been in the business.
Yay. Thank you.
Okay, I'll go. So I really was attracted to the leadership opportunity and obviously the ability to make money when I first joined. But honestly, throughout the years of being in this, it's not about making the money. It's not about the leadership for me. It's about how many women's lives that I get to influence and help. I know taking care of your skin and taking off your face with strangers or things like that is a little scary and it's very vulnerable. And so I have gotten the privilege to become friends with my clients, and I just love the opportunity to get real with you, help you, and that's what brings me joy.
Thank you. That was great. Thank you. Okay, last but not least, Donna.
Let's see here.
I gotcha. Oh, wait. Okay.
Okay, yeah. So, to be quite honest, like when I first, sort of Erica reached out to me, I kind of got into it for the discount. I mean, it was products that I was using, so why not get a discount on them? But I have found that it's so much more. I've really been able to step out of my comfort zone. I mean, 6 months ago, you never would have seen me doing this on camera. So, like just that opportunity to meet so many women. And, I agree with all of these women on here tonight. Like there's just so much more opportunity outside of the product itself and selling the product to meet women, to engage with women, and just really to learn what it means to be yourself and not be afraid of that. So yeah, I'm learning more every day.
Thank you. Yay. I mean, how awesome is it that all of these women are in my life because of Mary Kay, right? And that we get to work on our businesses together. So just such an encouraging place. Whether or not you want to earn the cars, we didn't even talk about the cars or the money, but I think there's so much more to it. So I wanted you to hear from all of them and what a joy it is to go to work every day for me as their leader and their coach and their mentor to help them build the businesses that they want. So if there's an inkling or ever thinking about what we do, you have any questions, please reach out to your consultant or me if you want. We'd love to answer questions. And we always like to say that always make the best, most informed decision. We'll never convince you or try to get you to sign up to do Mary Kay. That's not fun for us and not fun for you, but always more information. And we have a contest every month. So we're racing to finish a contest where you as a client can earn a Coach wristlet and the consultant can earn a Kate Spade bag. And it's just simply you watching a video that's about 20 minutes and filling out a form. So if you love the chance to earn a Coach wristlet, I mean, I know it's not $1 billion winning lottery ticket that was sold in Michigan. We didn't have it, but it is a Coach wristlet. So there you go. We would love to send you a link to it. Okay, so I'm gonna have the girls disappear except for Krista, because I have a feeling those charcoal masks may be a little bit getting dry there, and she's gonna walk you through what it looks like on your face, and we're gonna wash those off.
Great. There's a couple times where I wanted to laugh in the last minute and I couldn't. So yes, it's dry. So you have the hydrogel eye patches on. Go ahead and take those off. And if you have any remaining serum, you can go ahead and just kind of massage that in. It might be a little bit difficult now because we're going to be taking the charcoal mask, but next time you use them, you can do that and just kind of massage it in. And that's what you can do with any of that leftover serum. Okay, now we're going to take the mask off. So this is just a wash off mask. It's not a peel off, which is so nice. I feel like those peel off masks hurt. So you're going to I need to get this a little bit wetter. So just make sure you have a really wet washcloth, and this is why I also like to do this in the shower, because it will take a few times to kind of get it all off, and then you just wipe it off. Just go ahead and just take it off with water, so it comes off pretty easy. You just have to make sure you kind of work it a little bit and get it off. And before I wipe this off, so you can see, I mean, up close and personal, Krista, you can see where it's drying and where some of those gray spots, you can see some of your pores. You can see if you maybe had a blemish where it's working double time. So before you take it off, you can also take a look and see where it's working. That's why I like the charcoal mask, because it's very, you can definitely see it working, which is great. So just go ahead and keep kind of rubbing it off. Use a lot of water. Make sure you can scrub it off.
Hi guys. So I'm gonna be.
Hold on, we'll just wait 1 second. Just have everyone keep on washing. Krista's still washing, so we're gonna go off of you, Krista. We don't have any guests commenting, so I'm assuming they're all washing their faces.
Wash, and maybe put your head in the sink. That might be a little. It's pretty dry now, so it takes a minute. There you go.
So she's using the washcloth, or like she said, you could just splash your face with water too. But I'm looking at the other consultants. I think everyone's done.
All right.
So good. All right. We're going to jump over to Rachel again. Thanks, Krista.
Thanks, guys. So now that we're back and we have our pores as wide open as possible, what we're going to do is we're going to use, so Erica's showing you the sample of it. This is what the full bottle looks like. So what we're going to now do is we've exfoliated and our pores are as wide open as possible. We want to use the refined to go ahead and minimize those pores all over our face. So what you're going to do is just take and put a little bit on your finger. And the same way we did the other, you're just going to put a little bit in all different places and start doing small circles all over your face. And now with this, depending on the size of your pores, you can use this in the morning and at night, and you can use it every day. Unlike the Refine, which you only want to use every couple days. With this, you can use it twice a day, depending on the size of your pores, and you're completely okay with it. And it's just absorbed right into your skin. So that's
what Lisa said about you.
I didn't. Oh, thank you, Lisa.
I wanted to make sure you saw that. Okay, we are going to bring up Michaela. Thank you, Rachel, so much. Excuse me. Okay, Michaela is going to talk to you all about eye creams. Woohoo!
Yeah, okay, so I'm going to talk all about eye creams. So a lifetime of facial expressions, smiling, frowning, laughing, crying, can really take a toll on our fragile skin around our eyes. Our eyes are one of the first places to show aging because it's such fine, thin skin around your eyes. So it is so important to use eye creams to help reduce the fine lines and wrinkles that are getting caused from, just laughing, smiling, all that good stuff. So I'm going to talk about two of our products. One of them you got in your sampler pack, which is the Timewise age minimizing 3D eye cream. So like previously talked about, the 3D complex, it defends, delays, and it delivers. So it's going to help reduce those lines, those wrinkles, and it's just going to refresh your eyes. So if you have dark circles around your eyes, it's going to brighten those up and just give you such a more glowing, youthful look. And so you're going to use just a pea-size amount, and you're going to use your ring finger because it's the most delicate.
I'm gonna jump right back on real quick to show them that it's in the packet, right? Yep.
Yep.
I
The
know, I'm
small
going
one.
back, right? The little one. There you go. Yep. Okay. All right. Go ahead.
Yep. So you want to use a pea-sized amount on your ring finger, and you want to just dab it. You don't want to like drag across because that will create wrinkles. We want to prevent them. So we just want to dab it in, and I would go up all the way by your eyebrow here because your brow is also very fine, and that's where you're going to start seeing sagging as you age. And so we want to prevent that too. So you're just going to dab it in. The other one is our Time Wise Repair eye cream, which is like the best eye cream. So picture this one is like moderate to advanced aging, but you know, you really want to step it up and prevent, and you want to turn back time. I use this one all the time because why not use the better? So this one actually is very neat. It has a ZMAC applicator. So ZMAC stands for zinc, aluminum, magnesium, and copper. And so if you've ever seen boxers, how they go into their corners and they put those blocks on their face, and it helps reduce the swelling and redness that they experience. Well, that is what this is made out of. So when you apply this, you're getting those benefits. So it's really going to reduce the swelling and the dark circles that you might have from just being tired in life. So I like to use this one, especially because of the applicator. So you just squirt a little bit out, and you dab it. And I go all the way up to my eyebrow, and you just flip it around then, and you kind of give yourself a little massage, rubbing it in. And so they are definitely, it's very important to use an eye cream because of the thinness of our eyes. But if you purchase the 3D Miracle set, it does come with this one, and you get it at a discount, the Time Wise 3D. But I'm sure your consultant would love to upgrade you to this one because it is just so much. It has more benefits with the ZMAC applicator, so why not just go big with it? So that is the eye cream.
Thanks, Michaela. So I am going to talk to you about the last step in our Time Wise Miracle 3D set. So we have used our cleanser, right? And we have used our eye cream. Okay, so now we are going to use our night cream. So if you have your packets here, you probably have a night cream and a day cream. These are also formulated for your skin type. So your consultant may have asked you what your skin type was so that we could tailor that to you. It comes in, the whole set comes in a normal to dry or a combination oily. So that's why your consultant was asking for your skin type, so she could send you the sampler packet that's tailored to you. So now we are going to go ahead. This is what the full size looks like. It's nice because your day cream is pink. I keep forgetting it's backwards. Your day cream is pink and your night cream is darker for night. Okay, so this night cream is very much filled with antioxidants. Its main ingredient is a Japanese apricot, which helps to rebuild the natural collagen in your skin. It's going to hydrate for 12 hours. And the day cream does also. And again, after you wash your face tomorrow morning, go ahead and use that day cream, okay? So you're going to put just a pea-sized amount on your fingers, and you're going to rub that all over your face. Okay, we're going to use that in an upward motion. I mean, gravity doesn't need any help, right? So let's just keep that going in an upward motion. Just lather that on. And don't forget to get this neck area here too, again, upwards. But this is where we're going to see like our first signs of aging is right here on our neckline. So go ahead and get it all in there too. There we go. Get that all in there. Again, this is going to hydrate for 12 hours. And doesn't it feel so good? And it smells so good too. And I have to say, since I started using this Time Wise set, my hands are soft too, because I just take any of that excess and rub that into my hands, and my hands are really, really soft.
Okay, guys, I am back. We have one more special treatment for you to complete your spa experience at home, and that is our Moisture Renew Gel Mask. And
I'm just
Erica's
gonna pull
popping
up
on.
Michaela, I'm going to show them. Again, this is another one. This is what the sampler would look like, the little gel mask sampler. Michaela's showing you the full size. This is another one where, like Krista talked about, due to COVID, we don't always have all the samplers. So you may have received it from your consultant. It's a little extra step. Like Michaela says, like, oh, this is your final little like extra step. So if there are samplers that we've tried tonight that you didn't get in your packet, the eye patches or this gel mask Michaela's about to talk about, you let your consultant know and she'll send it to you. But Michaela's about to talk about one of my favorite products. So can't wait.
Okay, so this literally is probably my favorite product. So this product, it's kind of like, as the picture shows, a splash of water. It feels like literally like a tall drink of water for your face. Just adds that hydration. So it's gonna make your skin look more youthful. It's gonna look less stressed, nourished. It's just like it feels like you just dunked your face in water, but it locks in the moisture. So this is suitable for all skincare types. I'm very dry, and so I really love it, but it is oil free, so it is safe for those who are a little bit more acne prone or oily prone. So this mask you can apply directly on top of your night cream, and you can go to bed with it on and wipe it off in the morning. Or the other option is that you can, I sometimes do this, is after my charcoal mask, I apply this and then wipe it off after 10 to 20 minutes and then follow up with my night cream. But I must say one of my favorite things to do is to go to bed with it on and wipe it off in the morning. I promise your skin is gonna love you for doing it. It's just so refreshing, and your skin is just gonna feel so much better, smoother, brighter, everything. So this is the product, and I am gonna go ahead and show you how to apply it, but with my old tube. So they updated the product packaging in the last couple of months. And so my personal tube is still the old tube. I'm finishing it up before I open my new tube. So you just wanna squirt a little on. I probably do it a little bit heavy because I just love it so much, and I am a very dry person, and so you just want to apply it, and like Donna said, you want to do it in an upward motion, and it's so cooling and refreshing. I love it. Literally probably my favorite product. I love to sleep with the gel mask on. My skin is so soft in the morning. Yes. Amen, Heather. I completely agree. So that is the Moisture Renew Gel Mask. You can leave it on, or you can wipe it off in 10 to 20 minutes.
Oh, my favorite. You guys, I'm watching everyone, and I can't wait to get upstairs and wash my face and put all this on. We're going to pull everyone back up just to say a wonderful farewell. Everyone's beautiful faces are ready for bed. I want to say thank you so much for all of the comments and the guests. This was a comment that came up as you guys were telling little parts of your stories. Isn't that wonderful? We want to encourage you, if you're watching the replay on YouTube or even on one of the Facebook channels, just comment and let us know that you're here. And especially let me remind you that if you have friends that you've thought of that would love something like this, that we can encourage them to take some time for themselves, we would love, as your consultant, to send a packet to your friends. It's probably one of the best ways that you can promote our business for us. And it's like the best compliment that you can give a Mary Kay consultant is to refer you to your friends. If there were things that we tried tonight that you didn't get to try, or you did try and you know you love them, but it might just be a little bit out of your budget, there's also a way that you can earn products for free. I always say, like, earn as much as you can for free from your consultant. Don't ever pay for Mary Kay. Either become a consultant and get it for 50% off, or host your own Mary Kay virtual event and then don't pay for anything. So we will post here. I did forget. I'm going to show you really quickly. I had one here. This is a set sheet. I'm going to take off that comment. The girls are in the background right now. But this is what the set sheet looks like. I won't go through it just for time purposes, but of course, always talk to your consultant and she can tell you about it, ways to earn your products for free or get discounts on them. Again, this is our favorite thing to do. We're all commenting saying, well, this is so much fun. I bring everyone to it. I just have to go upstairs and wash my face now. I'm usually done by now. So thank you again, everyone, and the guests. Encourage your friends to reach out or reach out for your friends. Let your consultant pamper them too. And we hope that this is a great beginning to your week and that you feel pampered. Thank you for letting us be part of your Sunday night. So thank you, everyone, for your help. Thank you. We'll see you all soon. Bye-bye.